Yeah, so I'm going to be carrying more. Did she do it again? I thought she just roofed another one.
Oh, wait, no. It was Taylor's that I missed that. But it was a hard
Hoping it's broadcasting okay and not stuttering too badly. It's up and live, so if anybody needs it. Well, I can't seem to see it on mine, like it's froze, but I don't know if it's coming through proper, but... Oh, excuse me. Am I muted? Oh, good. All right, well, welcome everybody to Broadcasting with Brew. This is the first game of the Prospect Ringette Invitational Tournament in Kingston. This is a U14 AA division as we have the Nutrafarms Ringers playing against the Thetford Mines Firebirds. So, first game here. These girls have had a couple of practices together, so we'll see what they can pull together. We've got girls from all over, from Burlington, from Richmond Hill, from Barrie. I think that encompasses everybody we've got. So enjoy and let's hope for a good game here. I'm going to do my best with names and numbers, but it's going to take me a minute. But I know number 15 is that's Kelsey right there for me. And we got Addison Holly there in the middle with Alyssa. I think we got Madeline on the far side and Chelsea as well from Burlington. She's in the pretty blue and orange pants there. So, and here we go. Addison looking for an offlet, but Thetford playing up a man on the top. But there's a deep pass to the corner for Kelsey. She's battling out with it, grabs it, loses it, and Thetford's now turning back the other way and trying to head back into the zone. They use the back of the net to come around, and she's being hounded by Kelsey. She loses her footing at the line. Thetford trying to get it over. They do. Center ice, though. It's picked up by Madeline there. Oh, looks like her foot slipped on it. And Thetford picks up that loose ring as they're going to come into the Nutrafarm Ringers end now. And their shot clock's got to be getting low now as they're down to 8. And there's a nice steal by Alyssa. She passes up for Chelsea. Chelsea's looking for help. Kelsey's changing, finding Madeline at the line. And it may have carried over just a bit, but it gets turned over anyway. And Thetford's going back the other way. Addison Holly and Chase there. The Thetford player picks it low behind the net, circling out to the far side. There's a drop pass as her teammate's going to bring it back this way with another drop pass as they are using the back end of that net area extensively. Coming across the top now, stick checks pushing out, finding a pass across top, shot clock's banging away by the goalie, and Nutrafarm Ringers are picking it up, passing up for 4. I'm trying to figure out who that is. There's a list. Oh, and it's blown down the line as Elise picked that up from Julie, and they couldn't quite gain the zone. So, a few little kinks here. I got one. It's still uploading post, so that's why. So, the Ringers here are going to sit back in a W formation. As Thetford lines up at the top there, they do a nice easy pass to the close side, working down the inside boards here, dumping it into the corner. Alyssa's in chase there with the Thetford player, circling out front, trying to throw it out to your SD player, and that's picked up by 12. That's Addison Cadeau. She picks it up. She finds Elise. Elise missed the pass there towards Julie and Talon, and Thetford picks it up in the Thetford. Sorry, it's the T, not a D. Oh, there's a nice check by Julie, and she's going to pick it up and head back into the net here. Maybe get our first shot on net. We could use one. Looking for an option. See, circling, using some space. Tries to pass across. Intercepted by Thetford, and now they're going to come back the other way into the neutral zone. Check there by Alyssa. Ring is loose in the zone. Thetford does get it in now. We're missing one of our D as she's trying to rush back in, but Thetford's down in low behind the net as they're circling, trying to get set up. There's across the top. Haven't seen really much of a shot actually from either team yet. It's been a lot of great defense and pushing out in the triangle, and it's been tight. So shot clock's winding down. There's the first probably shot there. It's a backhand flipper, and Priya picks that one up no problem. Ooh, there's a high pressure play by Thetford as they almost takes that ring away. Addison Hawley is right on her there. Oh, wait, sorry, that's Elise. Is right on the player. A couple of stiff checks. She pulls the ring out, loses it there, though, and she regains it. Nice, quick 360, and she's looking to get it out. Both defense are high, though, but they retract quick enough, and here comes Julie? No, that's Madeline. As Madeline gets the ring, and she's looking for a pass out of the zone. Give her some help, girls. And there's Addison Cadeau. She finds a pass in for Kelsey. Kelsey's tearing it up towards the net. She fires one, hits a player, picks up her own loose ring, and it gets tied up by Thetford, and that's going to be a goalie ring. And it's a long pass out by the Thetford goalie over the free play line. Thetford knocks it over the blue line. Looks like they're going to call him on both sides there, so I wonder if 44 might have touched it before the line and just after. 12 minutes left in the first period. Madeline's lining up with the ring, passing over for Kelsey. Thetford tries coming around the circle quick to man-on-man. Kelsey's trying to power through. Passes back for Madeline. Madeline coming across the top, looking back for a drop to Kelsey. Kelsey does. Can't get shot. Oh, there she does. Saved by the goalie off the stick there, it looked like. She just keeps it out of the net. And now Thetford's coming back the other way into the neutral zone. Nice checking by Alyssa, knocking it loose there. And, oh, wait, that might be Alex. Sorry, that is Alyssa. Never mind. And here comes Kelsey, and driving again. Oh, down to her knee and shoots, and another big save by the goalie as it's in behind the net. Madeline picking that one up. Kelsey's making a change. Elise is out there, and Julie is out there with the ring now as she's circling out around the left of the net, coming behind, looking for some options. Here's Talon, possible drop pass. There it is, and Talon's going to try walk low, fakes into the middle, turns to a backhand. It's dribbling. I can't see it, but I think the goalie... Oh, no, it's in behind the net. And that's where Talon picks it up again. She finds Elise on the far side. Elise walking in and shoots, and she scores as she finds the first goal of the game as Nutrafarm Ringers go up 1-0. And the whistle here, Thetford looking to come back. Pass out to the close side. There's 44. She passes into the zone, just missed on the stab. And Julie passes up for Elise. Elise is cutting through center ice here, trying to find somebody open. Goes far side for Addison Cadeau, and Addison's going to take a drive towards the net. Oh, looks like she tried to feed back to the middle, but Thetford picks up that loose ring. Nice stick down by Talon as she blocks that one. Madeline out there finding a pass into the zone for Chelsea there. And she takes a shot on net, saved by the goalie on that one. And what is Clara's name? Clara's 9. Okay. Trying to figure out everybody's numbers still. Here comes Thetford back the other way. Approaching the blue line. There's a pass into the neutral zone. There's a long, deep dump pass into the corner, but Thetford goes the wrong way for it. Oh, losing their edge, Alyssa there as she slams into the boards. Oh, wait, no, that's Alex there, actually. So Thetford's able to get the ring back. Thetford's looking across top 68 with some fancy moves, and she rifles one top shelf as the Ringers were just a little disorganized for a second there. With that, it makes it 1-1 with just under 10 minutes left in the first. I can't update the score. It's taking forever to connect. I saw that. So here comes Addison Hawley looking for a pass. Leading one there for Madeline. Madeline taking a drive towards the net too. And it gets tied up there. No shot. We got Clara and Chelsea out there trying to get the ring back as Thetford loses it into the neutral zone. But there's a couple of passes there. Thetford's trying to battle for the ring. Got stick checked and lost her balance. And here's Addison Hawley with the ring, trying to bring it to the close side boards. Madeline feeds it into the zone, and Clara is in chase. Thetford cleanly picks that up and circles back towards the boards. And it's now into the neutral zone. There's Alyssa picking it up in her feet, looking for a pass out, turning back, looking for somebody along the boards. There's one there for Madeline. Madeline passing it up for Clara, and Elise is driving towards the net too. Clara looking back for Madeline. She finds her. Madeline finding a cross to Elise. Elise on a missed stab, but she re-grabs it. Can't get the shot off. Clara's there to help. There's a shot blocked by some bodies. It's in behind the net. And the Ringers are finishing their change. Pass across for Julie. Julie's trying to walk in. No luck there. She gets stripped by Thetford, but the shot clock goes, and that's going to be a goalie ring. cannot connect. The score counter doesn't want to update today. And there's a throw up by Thetford goalie. That's twice she's done the long throw, so the Ringers are going to have to keep an eye open for that. Thetford in the neutral zone, looking for a pass on the close side boards. Down in the corner, missed though, and Alyssa's right there. And oh, that's a rough one too, as they get tied up and both spun into the boards. And Thetford comes around the top, and there's a shot saved by Priya, kick to the side. Thetford picks that one up on the far corner. Now they're doing a bit of a change, so there's only one of them out there. Apply some pressure. I know their bench is super close, but shot clock's ticking. They're down to 18 seconds, and Thetford's made their change. Coming around the close side boards, circling around quick. There's a drop for 28. She cuts in, couple of fakes. Tied up there by Addison Hawley nicely, and Alyssa in the middle. And it looks like we might have been in our crease, so that's going to be a ring for Thetford inside our zone. Oh, there's 7 people watching, so it must be working. Just can't update my score. There's the whistle. Thetford jumps in, throwing it to the close side board. They're working out towards the middle. Back pass there again as they try to push their way through. Nice push out at the top of the circle. Chelsea's trying to get the ring. It's in each other's feet, but Thetford re-grabs it, loses their footing. Claire is right on it, stick and stick, but loses it. Thetford misses there on a chance, and I think that's Addison Hawley, or Cadeau has it, gets it over the zone. Seems like a few people are losing their footing here as everybody's playing really tough. Pass up for Kelsey. Kelsey looking to cut into the middle. Oh, nice stick check there. She finds a pass over for, I think that's Chelsea. Chelsea with a shot on net. Goalie with a nice save. She looking to throw behind the net. Kelsey turning to engage there. Thetford coming around up the close side boards. And Addison Hawley engaging Claire is right there as Thetford makes the ringer zone. Nice stick check there by Alex. But Thetford coming off the bench picks it up, trying to drive through. And not sure what's going on here, but it looks like a few things might have been close. I didn't see a stick in there. Could have been a trip. But here's Alex coming the other way with the ringers. Up into the neutral zone. Thetford picked it up there. And now they're coming right back in. Into the skates of 68, who just scored. Kelsey picks that up, though, finding Chelsea. Chelsea looking to unload for Kelsey. Kelsey's got a breakaway. She's streaming in under the net. She goes back in, and over the net it goes. And she regroups and turns and puts a shot into the goalie at the side. She's going to want that one back, that's for sure. Goalie with that long pass again. Defense understanding. They're up front. There's Alex. There's a high stick into the mask by Thetford. So goalie's heading to the bench. And we're going to try and set up maybe 4 in. Nope, Elise tries for a shot. Gets a reset there. Picked up in the corner by Julie. We're going to have our 4 in here in a second. Something we haven't really practiced. So that shot by Julie. Goalie makes the save. And the Ringers are going to go on a power play here. The first one of the game. Oh. Well, a couple great opportunities there, and Kelsey's sure probably shaking her head on that one, wishing she'd had that one. But she'll get another chance, I'm sure. There's the pass out from Talon to Elise. Elise trying to walk low, gets stick check there, losing it. Thetford puts it into their goalie. She picks it up, looking behind the net for the pass. Elise is going to engage right around the ref and double team there with some help by Julie. Thetford makes a nice support pass into the middle. Now they're into the neutral zone. Nice check there by... I believe that is Alex, number 10. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my list here as Ringers are walking in, trying to get a shot. And Thetford ends up coming away with it, and that was Alex that was there at number 10. Had a little bit of a collision. Here comes Thetford, back the other way, into the zone, in deep, number 72. Picking it up by Thetford in behind the net. Circling out to the far side. Drop pass there, a little too close though, as Addison Cadeau jumps all over that loose ring. And now she spins away from their players, looking for an option out. She finds the close side boards. And there's Julie with a pass up, finding Madeline. Madeline driving the net, finding a fast cross pass for Clara. Just couldn't quite stab that for the quick one-timer, but she picks up the loose ring anyway. Coming across top, Clara looking to drop back. There's a miscue as Thetford read that play. And they dump it all the way down the ice as the Ringers have to retreat and grab the ring. Addison Cadeau coming across the net. Losing her player, but she's still on her. She gets it up for Clara, misses the ring. That's a 2-line pass, so Ringers are right on top of it. Thetford player loses her footing at the boards. It's a tangle as there's a bunch of them there, and they're going to blow it down for a goalie ring. There's the goalie throwing a long one just over the free play, but Alex jumps up real quick on that, having seen that a couple times, and now Addison Cadeau has a lane to go in, and she's looking for a pass back option, but get it deep, girls. Get control here. There's a pass back out. Kelsey intercepts, but Thetford might have it back again. That player was reaching herself, couldn't quite get it, and loses her footing. Thetford gains the zone. They're coming down low behind the net as they've got a change happening here. We're down to the penalty is now pretty much over. There's the last second. It's back to 5-on-5. So no success on that power play, but lots of intense moments there. 68 with a couple good decent shot last time, scored their last goal, and she tries again there. But Madeline plays right up tight on her. Oh, there's one. Saved by Priya to the side. Now that should be their ring as the shot clock went after the shot happened. So it didn't get reset in time, so Thetford's going to get the ring right back. Of course she does. Hopefully people have been able to stay connected. I'm down to 3 now. Here's Thetford circling around behind the net. A little bit of a pressure there applied by 3 is Alyssa. And Alyssa's got it now. She's going back behind that on her backhand. She's looking for a pass option, circles away, looking for far boards, sends one just a bit out of reach. Elise is chasing. And get it. Somebody's going to grab. There we go, Elise. She grabs it now. And I missed what that call was. Both sides. Thank you. So Elise must have touched it just before the line. And it must go all the way back, I guess, or 2-line. Maybe it was 2-line pass they called. Both sides would have been center ice, I would have thought. But anyway, Thetford's going to get the ring down in the ringer's end here. 1-1, 3:25 left in this first period. There's a pass to the close side boards. 50th Thetford picking it up, going down around, trying to low walk, nothing there. Passing back to a high, quick shot, low pad save by Priya. And Addison tried to get out, lost her footing, and Thetford's picking up the ring again. As they get back into their triangle, Thetford with a player out high, all alone across the top. Nope, she looks for a back pass, not there. And I think that's Alyssa or Alex that picked that one up, finding Chelsea. Chelsea trying to move it up a little slow as Thetford comes up from behind. But here comes Alyssa picking up the loose ring. And she goes far side boards for Chelsea. Chelsea picks that up off the boards clean. Driving into the middle. It was a nice stab by Madeline, but it came right back off the stick as she got checked and couldn't get a shot. Out of that little mess there, Clara picks it up, finding Chelsea across the close side. Chelsea trying to look back again, finding Madeline. Madeline winds up with a shot, hits a body, and Thetford picks up the loose ring. They're coming back up this side, turning back 44 with no option there. She's hounded by Chelsea, finds an option at the line. Thetford trying to keep coming up. They find one in deep. They've got advantage in numbers. There's a shot, Priya with the save. She looks to offload the close side corner. I think that is Alex coming up here. She sends it up the boards, finding Elise. Elise cutting into the middle, looking back to pass towards Madeline, but blocked stick there. But it looks like she might have been both sides, just the way the stick was across the blue line. So the ringers are going to get that ring in the offensive zone for them. Tell Carrie there's 4 skids coming. Here is Taylin on the ring, passing across, trying to go for a wide pass over for Julie. Stick by Thetford blocks that a bit, but Julie is able to get it. Coming back across the net, trying to low walk, ends up losing her footing there. Some good triangle defense by Thetford, but the ring is picked up by Elise as she's circling with a slow pace, trying to speed up and cut in. She gets stick checked and loses it there. Julie picks up, throws one on net. Goalie makes the save there, and she's looking to offload, but all kinds of pressure. She's got to go long. And it's outside the free play. They knock it out with a poke check to get over the first blue line, then into the far corner. Addison Godot is chasing in there, knocking it loose. She picks it up. She's got to go off the boards here. She gets it past the Thetford player, but it's going to be 2 lines as Julie's in chase of 44, and she's going to speed off around the net. With a quick couple strides there. Pass into the neutral zone, off the skate of Addison. And Thetford's able to pick that back up, but she chases back in the zone, checking like crazy, knocking it loose. Looks like the ref just shielding so they don't get checked. And Addison got it, but loses it for a second, and Thetford gets it right back. We're into the last minute of the first period here. Pass out front, missed by 4 people. As it gets to the blue line, Thetford picks it up, and she loses her footing, flips it outside the free play handily, and Taylon's going to try and skate away with it here and get some space. So hopefully we can get going down the other way. So pass into neutral, touched off Elise, which is good, Julie gets it, and she fakes one pass, she cuts the middle, got a bit of space, turns and shoots, goalie makes a save, and Thetford puts it back into their goalie so that she can hopefully distribute it for them. And there's the throw to the far side. Thetford into the middle ice. Bit of a change, and they've got an advantage of 2-on-1. 68 had the pass, though. And that pass is missed into the deep corner as Addison picks it up, but she's got 68 right on her heels. And she's a fast, aggressive player from what I've seen so far. Probably the one you want to watch the most. So Thetford circling in down low, tries to throw out to the SD player. Barry puts it back into Priya. And Priya passes out off the referee's feet, but that works as I think that's Alyssa's able to pick it up. And that's the end of the first period with 2 goals early on and then a lot of back and forth and good competition for the rest of that period. Still can't get my score update. Just the internet's not strong enough, I guess. Hopefully it's playing okay for everybody watching, so... How's the arena playing music, or somebody got some tunes going? I think it's the arena. What if I go off Wi-Fi I got more Mars 3G, I might actually be able to update this page. Well, there you go. Thetford's got their cheer. They're looking ready to go for this second period. Looks like the Ringers are doing some last-minute strategy talk as they're going to use as much time as they can. Referees are starting to look, and there's the cheer as the Nutrafarms Ringers are getting ready to get out there for the second period. And here we go. Thetford with the ring to start. Nutrafarm Ringers staying in the W, which makes the easy first pass. But there's a missed pass by Thetford. And Chelsea picks that up. She's got Kelsey on a break here potentially. Chelsea's got Madeline across the net. And it's through the crease. She can't quite grab it. But Madeline gets it in the corner. She circles across the top. She's looking back for Chelsea. Chelsea grabs that little stick check. She has to regroup though. So she circles out wide, looking for an option. Cutting across the top. There's a stick check. That might have been inside the line, but doesn't look like it. The ref didn't see it. Madeline picks it up. Shot clock ticking. There's a shot on net. Goalie with a save. Low and Trapper side. And there's the pass to the far side. Kelsey's right on top of 44. Not giving her much space. And 44 gets turned around and twisted at her own feet. And ends up losing the ring there. And Kelsey picks that one up. Kelsey coming across the top. Passing back across from Madeline. A little bit wide, so she has to go and get it at the boards. Madeline building up some speed around. Looks like we may have a re-entry from Kelsey here. There's the back through the legs for Kelsey. On her stick, she goes up a little high. She couldn't get the shot off, and the goalie makes that save. Under pressure, she finds somebody on the close side here as Thetford's going to get out over the zone with a crisscross pass. And Thetford's at the line. And Kelsey holds her tight there. She's got it on her stick, but Thetford's blocking with her foot. Kelsey pulls it through. Kelsey's trying to spin and get free. 68's there right on her. Kelsey finds Elise, and Elise is looking for the next pass into the zone. Finding Alyssa. Now Alyssa from defense driving towards the net. Nice little head fake onto her backhand, and there. Oh, wow, what a save. Off the right pad of the goalie as she just missed that 5-hole or just over, depending on what she was trying for. Thetford coming back the other way. We've got Clara helping back on defense. And she's got a tangle of 2 players there as the Thetford player tries to drive through and loses her footing. Talon there trying to knock it out of the zone. And it's a little bit of a scrum at the line, but it's knocked out by Chelsea. And Thetford has it. Chelsea has it. It's tied up, but Thetford comes out with it. And they find their dangerous number 68 along the boards. And Elise is right on her as well as Alyssa. And she changes and she passes out. It comes out of the zone. Talon's right there. Oh, she can't quite get it as it goes back in the zone. And Thetford regains control as they come across the top. Passing a drop pass shot. Nice save there by Priya. And Thetford's going to get it right back maybe. Alyssa's applying some pressure. And there's a pass across to the far side. Thetford with a backhander. Knocked to the side. Actually, it was wide. Priya didn't even touch it. And here comes, I believe, Elise with the ring. Oh, and just missed there by Clara. Tying up her player in Thetford. And Thetford player goes down. She tries to make a pass. There's a shot by 38 of Thetford, and it's into the corner. Elise uses some good body position, but she gets double teamed. Then the ring is lost. And play is blown down. Player down to the far corner. Not sure if it was stick check or what. There might have been a small extension of arms, and the player went down a bit awkward into the boards. Hopefully she's okay. We have some parents to the right here. I think there might have been a call on that. It's a close one. It's hard to see from the far side of the ref. Elise did turn, but I don't know if her arms extended or if they were already out. So it's one of those ones I'd have to go back and check the replay, but it definitely is going a bit both ways. So I think they're just kind of letting them play, but at some point they do have to draw a line. So we might see here in the next bit as the refs are talking with the coaches there that it might tighten up on some of the calls here coming up for the remainder of this period potentially. So we'll see what happens here. So with that, we've got a ring in the zone here for Barry. For the Ringers. And there they go with a pass to the close side for Addison. Stick checked and loses it, but regains it. Now she's coming up to the blue line. She has to shovel it ahead. Chelsea, did she touch it? Nope. So Kelsey has to wait, but they got a delay as I think Kelsey checked just a little bit too early on Thetford as they didn't quite actually touch the ring. So, she stepped on it? Oh, I thought it was the too early check. But if she stepped on it, then that's the other option. So, one of both. With that, Thetford's going to get back in our zone here. We are just under 12 minutes in this second period of the game, and it's a 1-1 game in a tightly fought battle so far. Thetford stepping into the circle, passing to the close side boards. Barry conceding the ring to them just to keep their triangle strong. Ringers, have it. And there's a drop pass and a shot. Priya with a nice save. Picked up rebound by Thetford. Stick down over there by, I think, Alyssa. And as Addison and Alyssa are out there together, there's another save by Priya. She's looking to offload behind the net. She finds Madeline. Madeline trying to spin and get out. She does. And now she's looking for a pass up the boards, maybe. She finds Alex instead. And now Alex is passing up for Chelsea. Off the ref, though. Couldn't quite get it there. And Thetford throws one across. We missed it as it's on the close side. But Addison Cadeau has it. And now she's going to try and get it into the end. She's finding a cross pass. Whoa. Some collision there. I'm not sure what happened. As Elise gets it down the corner as the Ringers are changing. So she's coming around the top now. There's a nice stick check by Thetford. You got to stay strong on your stick. There's a nice tight spin by Elise. She finds a pass across for Julie. Julie crossing back for Clara. She just couldn't get it and make that shot. But she picks up the loose ring, throws one on net to get a reset. And the pressure's on as Thetford gets it out of the zone. But right there, Addison Cadeau throwing it back in for Julie. Julie's tied up. Addison Cadeau picks up the loose one. She cuts left and right, driving it on her knees and shoots. The goalie makes that save. And Thetford throws it out of the zone as they're under pressure. And in here, in tight is Alex. She pressures well, but Thetford drops it into the deep corner for Julie to pick up. As she's going to start skating up, finding Elise up ice. Elise looking to cut back. Looks like Julie's changing, so Elise is missing one pass option. But she circles, using some time, cuts back with a nice quick cut. Now she finds a pass in the middle, but off a skate, back out of the zone. Addison Hawley, last defender, has it. Finding a pass in for Elise. Elise loses it at the line. She had it. Now Alyssa has it. Alyssa loses her footing. And Thetford knocks it out, but the Ringers re-grab. Alyssa, we're trying to get into the zone. There's a pass to the far side. Alyssa has it. She a little fake, a little kick fake and a head fake. But Thetford picks up that loose ring out front. as they're going to try and get back out of zone. There's a stick check by Alyssa. It's loose. Can she skid through? Madeline has a bit of room. She goes in. The backhander saved by the goalie on Thedford. And Thedford throwing it away towards the bench. That was almost too many men. Very, very close. As the player had just stepped on. Here's Kelsey with the ring, finding a pass across for Chelsea. That one's just missed. We pick it up on the close side boards. Chelsea throwing it back for Kelsey. And now Kelsey's going to swing around the net. Try and get set up. There's a pick across the top. Kelsey uses it going down Bobby Orr-esque, and she couldn't quite get the shot off, though. But Chelsea picks up the loose ring. And, at the line, loses it, but there's Madeline driving in on a re-entry, cutting through the group onto a backhand. Oh, what a save by the goalie. And it's just sitting behind her, as that one was going to trickle in almost. But there's a 5-second count, as the Ringers have some pressure right now on top of Thedford Firebirds, as they're looking to take a goal lead here. There goes Chelsea to Kelsey. Man, come on, kid, find a shot. I know you got it in you. She's circling around. There looks like another pick set across the top, but she cuts inside of it and shoots. I think she hit the post on that one. So now that was a nice move there. She looked like a pick coming, and she just dodged both of them on the inside. Loose ring at center ice. Thedford trying to come back this way. Intercepted. Chelsea has it now, and she's looking for a pass up ice. Or maybe cross ice, running out of room, Chelsea. Oh, her feet were tied up, and she didn't carry it both ways. Here goes Alex. She finds Chelsea, who looks like she's gassed, but she's just trying to get it in and get off. And Thedford's on the attack here, trying to come back. A little spin there. Some feet get tied up with each other, but the Ringers throw it out to the far side here for Julie. She has it, cutting back into the middle, finding maybe a long pass. Nope, she finds a cross pass for Talon. Talon's got a heck of a shot, too, if she can turn and get it on net. She's across the top, but she's on her backhand, so not going to be good for a shot option there. She's looking for maybe a pass out front. We're down under 10 seconds. There's a shot by Julie, blocked. It's tied up, though, and that's going to be a goalie ring. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in this game. Thedford throwing the long pass again, and they pick it up clean at the free play and then into the neutral zone. Now they're going to dump into the corner as Addison Cadeau is trying to get around her, and there 68 has it now. She comes across the top. So look for the pass out front in the middle. 68's got a couple of fakes and a shot too. She scored their first one, so don't give her the room. Priya with a nice save on the down low. It's in the crease now, and she picks it up looking to offload it. She throws in behind on the close side. Clara picks that up with some nice speed as she's going to dodge a couple players there. In Talon's feet. Right behind you, kid. Grab it. And she does. And now she's going to try and skate the other way and find an option up ice. Looking for Julie. She sends it deep for Julie, who's in behind the defense. She picks it up behind the net, circling around to the close side. And she looks for a drop back to Talon. Come on, Talon. Oh, there's a shot. Nice save by the goalie, and the rebound's loose in the corner. But looks like there's a tripping call going to happen to Talon, as her stick must have been caught up into the feet. Well, and with that, now Thedford's going to go to their first power play of the game. And we'll see if the Ringers can hold them off like they held us off. Thedford looking to step into the circle as soon as the whistle goes. Everybody's getting set up here. She steps in. It's going to be a pass to the close side boards. 28 has it. Trying to cut across the top. Dropping it back. Miscalc there. Addison Holly just loses her footing, so she can't get to the loose ring. Thedford with a pass across the top again. Pressure being applied by Madeline and Alyssa, forcing Thedford way back out. Now they have to regroup and circle in across the top. There's a pass. Alyssa with some nice check there, knocking it over the free play. Shot clock's down to 5. Priya corrals that into her crease, and she's able to offload it on the close side for Addison Holly. She's up along the boards. Nice patience there. Nice faking, deking, finding Alyssa. Alyssa looking to send it down the boards for Chelsea. It looks like Chelsea lost her footing there. She got tied up with a Thetford player. And now Alyssa's out front of the net, dropping for Madeline. Madeline trying to cut in, but she can't make the shot, and she gets tied up. I would have thought Alyssa might have taken that shot. Take your time, Chelsea, as we got the ring. And there, the Thedford, oh, nice check there by Madeline. Chelsea trying to apply pressure. Thedford throwing it up the close side boards. Everybody running into each other here a bit as the ring goes deep. And Addison Hawley picks it up down low. She spins away from her player, finding Alyssa at the line. A bit of a slow one, though, as Thedford's able to intercept and send it in. 72 looking to get towards the net. She's blocked in the path. And there's a cross pass. Nice stab backhander. High over the net, though, as Thedford's going to pick up the ring in the close side corner. It looks like Alyssa's trying to challenge there and get it out. Can't quite get it. Thedford regroups. Number 44 coming across the top. Pressure there by Alyssa. There's a shot. Oh, no! As they find a goal in the top shelf on the power play. And with 5 minutes left to go in this game, Thedford Firebirds find themselves up 2-1. I think some Berry girls need to start shooting and take those shots and just put some pressure on them here. Here comes a pass over to the close side for Addison Cadeau. A little bit tied up there. Thedford steals it back. She's got to be a little stronger on her sticks, girls. There's a pass into the zone by Thedford. Elise picks that one up. And now she's looking to pass to the far side, finding Talon. Fresh out of the box, hopefully there to make some retribution. Get a goal back herself. Thedford circles back. You can just see now they're probably going to try and wind some time down on this game. So we're going to have to start really pressuring. And that's some good job there by Julie, but they find a pass through the neutral zone. And Elise can't quite get it as Thedford picks it up. And players run into each other there along the boards. Elise has it looking for an option. She's tied up. She throws it back there for, I think that was Addison. She threw it ahead for Madeline, but just a little out of reach. And now she's backtracking, trying to get to the Thedford players. We got a lot of neutral back and forth play here. And Thedford trying to gain the zone. They do. It's deep into the corner. Thedford has it. Addison trying to check there, but they just go wide. Probably a drop for 68. Yep, there it was. Now 68 has to circle back. She's on her backhand, no shot. She's going to come across the top of the pick, try and shoot. Priya with a nice save. It's bouncing out front. Oh, there was one just wide of the net. Addison Cadeau has it. She turns back from her player, looking to get it up here and pass out of the zone. Come on, watch behind you. And she almost got caught there. And there, whoa, there's no call there as Alex 10 got run into. And now they're going to call a body on us, I'm guessing. So they did not call one on our player that got hit, but then Addison Cadeau got a body against us. So we're back on the penalty kill here with 3:27 left in the game and down by 1. Well, here we go. We're going to need something here. This would be a time where I'd run a reverse play and let Kelsey jump in. Like, drop Madeline out of the zone, like up closer to the line, and get Kelsey to chase that pass. So there's one just wide of the net for Priya. Pressure being applied by Alyssa right on Tana. And Thedford parents got a little cheer going as Addison Hawley picks it up next to the net. She loses it there in the stick check. And Thedford's on the attack. But there's a nice intercept by Madeline. She's got Kelsey with her. Kelsey's here trying to get the ring. She has to circle back. She finds a bit of open ice. She cuts inside and out. Now she's finding Addison Hawley. It's off her stick. Addison's in. They have to count, make sure there's not too many. Addison's going down behind the net. She's got Kelsey trailing. And a drop for Madeline. Madeline coming across. Faking back for Kelsey. Kelsey turns and fires off the goalie's chest. Goalie doesn't see it. Now she knows it's right in front of her. And she's going to distribute it here to the close side. Nice pressure there by Madeline right at the line. Thedford makes it over that line. Off of Kelsey's skate in the middle there. Madeline has it. And she can find Kelsey down the boards. She does. Oh, the referee, though, intercepts it. How about you blow yourself down? You're the one that screwed up the play, ref. Lift your feet. Lift your feet, ref. So with a miss there off the ref's feet. Unfortunately, Kelsey carries it on both sides, then trying to recover it. And Thedford's going to get the ring at ice, center ice. 2:20 left, 53 in the penalty. Ringers down by 1. Thedford out at center ice here. Cross ice pass for 44. 44 at the line trying to hold. And finding a cross ice pass there. It is picked up by, I think, Alex. Finding Clara. Clara trying to find a pass up for, that's Alyssa. Now she finds Alyssa as it was right there at the line. A little bit of a Mystic there. You got to figure the Stedford team's probably a regular team together of players, maybe a few pickups. I'm not sure. You never know with these tournament teams. But I know we definitely have only had 2 ice times together. So here comes Stedford in. There's a shot. Priya with the save. Alyssa picking it up, going around behind the net. Alyssa trying a couple fakes. She's got to stay strong. She's looking for a pass. There's Clara. Oh, off the stick tip as we have to retreat back in. Alex on the stick check there. Clara trying to help out. She knocks it loose. And our penalty is over as the Ringers are going to get back out there full 5-on-5. But we're down to 1:20 left to try and tie this game up. So here comes around the net with Thedford on the close side. 68. She's going to kill the clock, girls. You got to go 2-on at this point. You cannot sit back. She will kill the clock. And there's an intercept there. Elise has it and loses it, though. And there's a stick check there by the Thedford player. And drop back for 68, who's going to kill more time as we need the pressure. There's an errant pass across the middle, picked up by Thedford, though, walking in. And she finds an easy backhand. And that's going to put them up 3-1. Well, tough one, girls. Got caught in a little bit of pressure there. We had to step up and try and get to that ring, and they made a nice pass across and put it in the net, which gave them a bit more of a comfortable lead. Now it's not impossible. We just got to go get one right away. Yeah. Timeout. And there's a timeout called by the Ringers. They're down by 2. They need to come up with something here to get one quick. But basically, you've got 2 possessions here, and one possession automatically is going to go to the other team. So you're going to have to man up at center ice if you're able to score in any situation you have. So, and here's the question: if Priya will be out on the net or not? We haven't practiced a box setup. How comfortable are the girls in trying to figure it out? We'll see. Well, here we go. Pass up for Madeline. Madeline trying to push it in, but Thedford does. But then Thedford gets it back over the line. There's no time to hold. We got a pressure here. Can't dodge away. There's a block by Escodeau. It's loose at center ice. Madeline has it. She's got Kelsey at the line with a quick one. The shot off the stick. It's on the line, and it doesn't quite go in. Oh, my goodness. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm worried about that blue line. If they went to video replay and this was the NHL, I think it'd be called back regardless because I think that pass wasn't quite over, but she grabbed it so quick and brought it over the line.
Kelsey can't find the back of the net.
Yeah, I know. She's just snake bit right now. She's had a couple of good shots, but nothing there. So goalie is out. 4 in is the play here. We're under 30, though, and we need 2 goals. Pass across. Shot. She scores! And a nice play in a box setup. Perfect pass. Perfect stab. And the Ringers give themselves a chance as they make it a 3-2 game and get back within 1. Now here's the trick, though. You got 24 seconds, and you got to give that ring back to the other team who's going to play keep away and make sure that you don't. So you're going to have to man up, ladies, or woman up. And there they do. So they're going to step up into that circle and try and pick up a player. Watch for the long one. There's the long pass deep into the corner, and we went the wrong way. Thedford's going to have it. But we're going to have to full pressure here. And we have to keep on them. There's a missed drop at the line, but we weren't there to pick it up. A cross pass, 9 seconds. We got to step up. Thedford's holding on to it, playing smart. And I think they're going to come away with it here as they play the time game quite well. So with that, it's a 3-2 final. As the Ringers lose by 1 to Thedford in a tough battle. A lot of physical play both ways. And you know what? Not a bad first game for them to play together, and we'll do better again in the next game, and maybe we can see these guys again later and have another great match. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Our next game is going to be at, I believe it's 5:20 tonight. So hopefully we'll see you then, and enjoy your day.